What's up, my fellow YouTubers? How you guys doing? Something happened to me yesterday that I'm never ever going to forget. So I'm just going to cut down to the story, and I'll explain other things after. So what happened to me yesterday? I went out with a friend. But way before that, I was talking to my friend on the phone. We were planning on hanging out, just us. So I said I was mad at my brother. So technically, the same day I talked to her, I went back to my grandma's, asked my aunt to drive me to LCBO, which is a liquor store here in Canada. I went to bought a box of Smirnoff, which has 12 cases inside, 2 bottles of Sourpuss, and 1 bottle of tequila for my cousin. So I paid all that with $58. Of course, they asked me for ID. I have a baby face. Come on, like, I'm beautiful. Anyways, how do I cut through the chase here? So what tend to happen is, I really don't want to talk about it, but I'm going to talk about it anyways, because I just really pissed off from yesterday. So, I was talking to my friend on the phone. So we planned on hanging out on Tuesday. So, when Tuesday came along, we talked, and so we talked on the phone. I walked all the way home, took a shower because I didn't want to take a shower here. I want to take a shower at home, but I should have taken a shower here. But I need to grab a couple of stuff. I wanted to grab a towel for the grass, just go sit on the grass, and I want to put the Smirnoff and Sourpuss in the fridge so it can get cold by the time I get out of the shower. So I called her. I said, "It's cold. The Smirnoff Ice is cold. The Sourpuss is warm, but unless you want me to put it in the fridge." So I did, and she said, "Put the Sourpuss and the Smirnoff Ice in the freezer so it'll be cold faster." So, yeah. And then I got a call from my other friends that said, "Let your brother in." So I said no. Kept hanging up. Kept calling. So I said no. So they said yes. So, anyways, so yeah. So when my brother came along, I let him in. He said, "I want to take a shower, call something." So my friend called me on the phone. After all of that situation there, I went outside in the garage because I have a fridge in the garage because we have a new fridge that we got probably a couple 3 years ago. So anyway, so after all that, I grabbed the alcohol from the freezer and the Sourpuss too, put it in my bag with the towel so the bottles won't break. So my brother wanted to come. I said no, it's just me and my friend. And my brother got mad because they said, "You're going to do this and that." No, we're not. We're just friends. We talk. So my friend said, "Meet her at the bus stop." So we went to the bus stop. And she came. We were talking on the phone until she came. She got off the bus. My brother and her smokes. I don't smoke. So we went to this place that was private property because I knew it was private property. I didn't want to go on. So my brother said, "Oh yeah, my friend said, yeah, you can go on any time, but you just gotta drink far away from the house." Well, willing you know that we sat down, he started to drink, and then my brother got pissed. It's because she started to talk to my brother about things. I was mad, but when she talked to me, my brother gets all mad. So he decided, to start to break the wood or break a branch off the fence. See, there's one of those branch or one of those wooded fence. And so he did. I was trying to stop them. And about a couple of hours or minutes later, we sat down. Actually, we sat down, and a couple of hours, minutes later, we saw a fucking police officer drove by looking at us and stopped. So he came over. Yeah, it was a police officer. It was a male, yes. So he came over and talked to us and said, we got a complaint that 3 of you were breaking fences. I said, I didn't break anything. But before he said something, I told him we're just about leaving. No, he said, stay there. So I stayed. I went on my knees, put my hand up, because I thought I was going to get fucking arrested. That's the first time I almost got arrested. I don't want to get arrested. So, he took my bag and threw it on the side, and I understand why, because he needed to search. When you know, I didn't know my fucking wallet was in my bag, and excuse for my language, I should have known this first thing, excuse my language, and YouTube, I'm very sorry for swearing, I'm just a little pissed right now. So, anyways, as I was saying, yes, so, after all that, I explained everything what happened to him, and there's like 2 more cops that came around. There was a female police officer, and a police officer that used to live around the neighborhood that I know and got there. So I explained to him what happened. So the guy told me to shut up because I was explaining, so I just quiet. I was on my knees with my hand up, and my friend had her hand up. My brother had his hand up. We all had our hand up because I thought I was gonna go down with my brother. I'm not gonna go down like that. So I explained everything. So he searched my bag. All I had is 2 alcohol bottles that were basically closed, that weren't open, but one was open, but it was closed because there's a cap, so close and tight. But before the police came, my brother decided to throw the bottles in the bush. Oh yes, sorry about that. I got a call. Anyways, as I was saying, we all had our hand up, and I didn't know my wallet was in my bag, which I was good, because you always got to have your wallet with me, or with you, because I technically have ID on me, because I always bring ID everywhere with me. So here's what happened. So, when the police officer took the ID that I have, they looked at it, then they said, you're clear, you're free to go. They said, your record checks out, you're clear. So, I'm all clear, no records. So, I was clear, my friend's clear, but my brother wasn't. But they still let us go. So, I told my brother to pick up the bottle he threw. And I said, I'll go help him. There was only 2 bottles, but there was 3 bottles that was thrown. There was one thrown in the further bush. Even the bottle was sourpuss too. Took the 2 bottles, put in my bag, and I disposed of them. I put it in my house, actually on top. So, after all that, we left. And then my brother went all berserk and started stuff. And he started all crazy stuff, and the cops came back there close by. They literally stayed close, just in case my brother did something. So, after all that, yeah. So, I crossed the street. My brother went the other way. He got mad. The police started to go after him, started chasing him. And when I went past a pet store that was close to my house, my brother said, oh, I want to talk to you. Then he started chasing me, and gladly the cop was right there. Stopped him. He ran. He yelled at the cop. Actually, police officer. Yeah, he ran out of police. He yelled at a police officer. So after that, and I'll keep saying all out of that and after that. The reason why I'm saying it is because I don't know why. So, they escorted us home. Thank you for escorting us home. And then next thing you know, my brother was right there. Then my brother started stuff. He started being berserk. So I put the bottles on top of the fridge. So I disposed of them. They were on top of the fridge. So I know that they're there. I put the rest of the alcohol in the fridge. One in the freezer, one in the fridge. And then I left. Then they called my dad. And then he said, go to your grandma's. So I left. We left for like a couple of minutes or hours later. We sat down. And I don't know why I'm doing it. So we sat down under a tree. And then we went to my old school, sat down in the grass. So, and then we came back. My brother wasn't there. Was not there. And then we went inside and talked about my brother. All stuff like that. And then next thing you know, we heard a bang. My brother specifically literally kicked the door down and broke the back door of my backyard. I told my friend to call the cops because the police officer told me if there's anything happen, call 911. So all that before all of that, my aunt told me if there's anything happen, call her. So I said okay. So anyways, so all that happened, and my friend called the cops, and stuff happened. A lot of crazy shit happened. So after that situation, my brother heard something he didn't want to hear. He chased after me down the street where I fucking live. And seriously, excuse my language again. He fucking chased me down. My flip-flops came off. I ran bare feet. So, and then I told him the cops are on the way. Will you know, the police officer right there driving saw my brother got arrested, got put in the car, and I had to explain everything what happened. I had to fill in a police statement twice. One was a different reason, the other one was what happened yesterday. And yeah. So my grandma came by, and I was like, oh shit. And I said, I can't explain everything, but the police officer said I'm going to explain to your grandma what happened. And I said, I need to fill in a police statement. So I did everything, explained everything to the police officer and all that. And then after all of that situation, what happened? My dad told me, you're going to stay at grandma's for a couple more days. So, and after that, my grandma told me to go to my house and don't stop until you get there. So I came all the way here and didn't even stop until I got here. My aunt told me, didn't I tell you to call me if anything happened? She was pissed at me. And I got grounded. So after all that, I'm the one that got fucking grounded. So I'm the one that's stuck here in the house till my parents get back, like I already explained. And also, excuse my language again. So I can't go anywhere. I can't even go home. I can't even go to a fucking store. I've been wanting to go to the store, but I've been like I've been quiet all fucking day, talking on the phone, watching fucking movies on my fucking computer, eating fucking lunch. That's how pissed I am right now. I'm fucking 19, almost fucking 20. I'm gonna be 20 next month. I'm a fucking adult. How am I the one that's getting grounded if I'm fucking 19? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Of course, under their house, under their fucking rules. Of course, I understand that shit very fucking clearly. Alright. Honestly, I'm gonna go before I get really, really pissed off, and I apologize for swearing. Anyways, sorry guys for swearing. Anyways, please like, please subscribe, and also leave a comment.